Put God first. I want to tell you a story not just about me, but about something we all face. There was a time in my life when everything looked fine on the outside. I was busy, productive, moving forward, or so I thought. I had goals. I had plans. I was chasing success like it was the only thing that mattered. Every morning, I'd wake up and dive straight into emails, messages, work. My mind never stopped. And honestly, neither did my anxiety. I believed in God. I always had. But I wasn't putting Him first. I was putting everything else before Him: my job, my phone, my ambitions, even my fears. And the more I pushed Him to the side, the more everything around me started to feel off. I had success, but no peace. I had moments of happiness, but no lasting joy. I was tired emotionally, mentally, spiritually. Then one day, I heard someone say something simple. Just 3 words. Put God first. At first, I brushed it off. I already believe in God, I thought. I go to church when I can. I pray, sometimes. But deep down, I knew, believing in God and putting Him first are 2 very different things. So I made a decision. A small one. I started waking up just 10 minutes earlier. Before checking my phone, before diving into the chaos of the day, I sat in silence. I prayed. I read a few verses from the Bible. I just made space for God. That one small shift began to change everything. It wasn't magic. My life didn't instantly get easier, but something inside me started to realign. The anxiety that used to hit me like a wave in the morning, it softened. The pressure to have everything figured out, it faded a little. I was still busy, still had responsibilities, but I wasn't carrying it all alone anymore. I remember reading a verse that stuck with me. Matthew 6:33, seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. That verse became my anchor, not just because it promised that God would take care of my needs, but because it reminded me of what really matters: seeking Him first. Before success, before money, before people's opinions, before everything. And here's the truth. When you put God first, everything else doesn't disappear, but it finds its proper place. Peace begins to settle in. Direction becomes clearer. You're no longer running aimlessly. A friend of mine gave up everything to follow what he believed God was calling him to do. Everyone thought he was crazy, but today, he's living with more joy and fulfillment than he ever had in his old career. That's what happens when you put God first. It doesn't mean life becomes easy. Storms will come. They always do, but you'll stand firm. So here's my question for you. Is God first in your life, or is He somewhere down the list after your goals, after your problems, after your plans? If you're feeling lost, anxious, burnt out, maybe it's not because you're doing too little. Maybe it's because you're trying to do too much. Without Him, it's never too late.